Early on, I really thought of them as timelines and events and things that happen in your life, and the colors represent that. I also really think of them as individual lives. Maybe these are people that come into your life at some point, and maybe they represent maybe a lifetime or something of that nature, you know. But I've always loved the way they have it. They all begin the same and they all end the same. The line starts at the top, it ends at the bottom, and they're all pretty much equal, but it's the things that happen between the top and the bottom that to me are really interesting. Like I like it when they're not perfect, and it gives them character. Mm-hmm. I am more interested in modernism and mid-century modernism, and that's where all of my architectural-based work comes out. The things I've been doing for the last 5 or 6 years, all that's coming out of modernism. And you know, I think there's something to be learned from it still. I think that, you know, these trends kind of come and go so quickly. I think to look at them in retrospect is really interesting. And I just wanted to find a really contemporary, new way to approach these things. Mm-hmm. And I think the nail polish gives it a little bit of context or content that puts it today and keeps it fresh. Mm-hmm. I kind of fell on it by accident. It was really... it started out as a surrogate material. When I was working on the modern architecture pieces, I needed to make small studies, and I was using automotive enamel on them. So I kind of started using the nail polish as a surrogate material for the studies, and it just kind of took off from there. And it worked, and it was beautiful, and the colors were, you know, off the shelf. They weren't, you know, like you're saying, the model car paint. I thought about using that actually. But it just, I mean, it has a content within itself as a medium too, but the nail polish had kind of the sexual content that I was interested in, and being a male, and I thought that was really interesting to kind of charge the paintings with this idea of this sexuality that I don't know anything about really. It's a funny thing. I really just want people to enjoy them. At the end of it, although there is a lot of conceptual basis to the work and a lot of art historical references, I really tried to achieve something that anybody could look at and enjoy, and not need a historic background or an art history degree or anything like that to enjoy them. And it's not to say that I want them to be generic, but at the same time I want them to remember them. I think in the end I just want them to have conversations about them, and, you know, why did he do this, why did he do that, or it's really about creating a conversation. I'm also really interested in people investigating where they came from. You know, how did Ellsworth Kelly have a role in this? How did all these mid-century painters have a role in this? Because it's not really new. It's just a new look at it.